Hello everyone, and welcome to our last online story time of November, and our one right before Thanksgiving. So we have lots of fun stories about turkeys and Thanksgiving, and lots of fun to have you had. So jump right in. And our first story is called Run, Turkey, Run by Diane Meyer. Turkey is having a terrible day. It's the day before Thanksgiving, but Turkey won't be giving thanks, not unless he manages to escape. Run, Turkey, run! Clompity clomp, here comes the farmer. Oh, see the pig pen? If Turkey rolls in the mud, will the farmer think he's a pig? No! Run, Turkey, run! Muckety muck, here comes the farmer. Look, the duck pond. If Turkey swims in the water, will the farmer think he's a duck? Do you think the farmer will be fooled? No! Run, Turkey, run! Splashity splash, here comes the farmer. Here's the place, the horse barn. If Turkey sticks his head in the feed bucket, will the farmer think he's a horse? Think so? No! Run, Turkey, run! Clankety clank, here comes the farmer. Turkey can't fool the farmer. He knows his animals. What's Turkey to do? Run from the farmyard! Run, Turkey, run! Crunchity crunch, here comes the farmer. Trees. If Turkey covers himself with branches, will the farmer think he's a tree? Maybe. The farmer doesn't see him. Can it be? Is Turkey safe at last? Yes! Thanksgiving Day comes. The farmer and his family eat peas, mashed potatoes, and grilled cheese sandwiches. Turkey gives thanks. Thanksgiving Day goes, and the farmer and his family are picking out their Christmas tree. Who they find in the woods? Run, Turkey, run! Because they could always eat turkey for Christmas. Yeah. Did you like that one? We're glad that Turkey escaped so he could then continue enjoying his lovely turkey life. This is our next story, and it's called This is the Turkey, and it's by Abby Levine. This is the turkey to shout about, and Max is the one who picked it out. See Max in his grocery store with his mom? Do you go help shop for Thanksgiving with your mom or dad? This is a pan where it roasts away for the guests who are coming Thanksgiving Day. This is the sister who kneads the bread as Dad stirs the cranberries ruby red, while the turkey is roasting away for the guests who are coming Thanksgiving Day. Everybody in the kitchen has a job. This is the uncle with salad greens. This is the aunt with her famous beans, who kisses the sister, admires the bread, and praises the cranberries ruby red, while sniffing the turkey that's roasting away for the guests who are coming on Thanksgiving Day. There are cousins who come to play with Max and his sister Thanksgiving Day. These are the neighbors, their arms piled high, with cookies and brownies and pumpkin pie. This is a turkey to shout about, and soon Max's mother will take it out. This is the broccoli, quite a lot. This is the stuffing, piping hot. These are the cranberries, ruby red, the yams, the gravy, the homemade bread. This is the table, beautifully spread. This is the turkey to shout about, crispy and golden and yikes! Watch out! Do you see what happened to that turkey? Where did it land? Right in the fish tank. I don't know if they're going to want to eat a turkey that's been in the fish tank. Let's see. This is the grandma who says, Max, dear, we have all we need because everyone's here. This is the grandpa who takes his seat. No turkey, no problem. I'm hungry. Let's eat. This is a thanks for all that's good, home and family and friends and food. This is the time to pass salad greens, a heaping bowl full of famous beans, bunches of broccoli in a pot, savory stuffing, piping hot. oceans of cranberries, ruby red, yams and gravy, and homemade bread. And after a little time's gone by, cookies, brownies, and pumpkin pie. These are the games, and this is the fun after Thanksgiving dinner is done. These are the guests as they go away. This is the end of a happy day. So, you saw that there was quite a lot of people out there Thanksgiving. They had family and aunts and uncles and neighbors. So who comes to your Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving is very small. It's just me and my sister and my mom and dad. But who do you have at your Thanksgiving? Do you have grandmas, grandpas, friends? Why don't you talk about that with the people who you're sitting with now? We'll talk about who comes to your Thanksgiving. While you guys are sharing that, I'm going to get ready for this fun song I've got for us to do together, and it's called The Turkey. The turkey is a funny bird. You make a turkey like this, you put your thumbs together and make his feathers. His head goes wobble, wobble. Can you do your head like a turkey? Wobble, wobble. And all he knows is just one word. What's that one word? Do you know? What does turkey say? Gobble, gobble, gobble. All right, you going to do it again with me? You make your turkey feathers. The turkey is a funny bird. His head goes wobble, wobble. And all he knows is just one word. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Is that pretty fun? That's an easy one to remember. You can maybe do it at your Thanksgiving dinner with your family. Our next one's called Gobble, Gobble, Tucker, and it's by Leslie McGurk. Tucker is napping one fall day when he catches a whiff of something delicious. He knows that smell. It's turkey, and that means it must be, what? Thanksgiving. Tucker follows the scent to the kitchen where everyone is getting ready for the big meal. Tucker stays nearby, sniffing all the exciting smells. He wants to help, too, especially if someone drops some food. Do you have a dog or a cat at home? I have a very big dog. She's a Great Dane, and her name is Sadie, and she loves to hang out in the kitchen in hopes that I drop something and she can have a little extra snack. Do your pets do that too? Then Tucker and his girl clean up the house, set the table, and make decorations. That's a very helpful puppy. Do you see that? He's helping her sweep and set the table and make decorations. That's a very extraordinary dog. I bet mom or dad would like a dog that helped clean up too. When the doorbell rings, Tucker runs to greet everyone. Some pat his head, or even better, give him a belly rub. But his favorite visitors are his cousins, Tiger and Murphy. Do you see Tiger and Murphy? They're dogs just like Tucker. They bark their hellos and sniff and rustle around. When they're ready for a break, Tucker shows them all the yummy food that's in the kitchen. Tiger begs for some turkey. Please. Cousin Murphy whimpers for mashed potatoes. But Tucker knows it's not time yet. So Grandma shoos them all outside, but Tucker and his cousins don't mind. They love to play football in the leaves. Finally, it's time for Thanksgiving dinner. Tucker and his cousins wait patiently while everyone eats. The meal is over and the dogs haven't even had a bite. Uh-oh, they haven't gotten to have their Thanksgiving yet. But wait, they get to have their very own feast. They get to have their very own special doggy Thanksgiving. Friends, family, and turkey. What a perfect day, thinks Tucker. He's already dreaming about next year. Tucker enjoyed Thanksgiving. Even though he's a dog, he still got to enjoy Thanksgiving with his little cousins too, just like we get to enjoy with our family. Our next story is called The Perfect Thanksgiving, and it's by Eileen Spinelli. Abigail Archer's family is perfect in every way. Never is this more obvious than on Thanksgiving Day. Their turkey is plump and golden. Their napkins are made of lace. Their table is lit with candles. They all hold hands for grace. Our smoke alarm is wailing, our turkey burnt as toast. Dad spills the gravy down his shirt, a less than perfect host. Uh-oh. Abigail Archer's father serves white meat all around. Everyone takes dainty bites, and no one makes a sound. My grandpa chews the gizzards, my brother chomps the wings, my sister slurps, my uncle burps, and Aunt Clarice, she sings. Abigail Archer's mother wears organdy and pearls. She decorates the homemade pies with fancy whipped cream swirls. My mother's dressed in blue jeans. Her pies are from the store. Her jello mold quivers to the floor. After dinner at Abigail's, after the dishes are done, some of the grown-ups take a walk. Others play chess for fun. After dinner at our house, the dogs sneak off with scraps. Some of the grown-ups watch TV. Others take long naps. Abigail's older cousins read books in velvet chairs. The younger ones bring favorite toys, and everybody shares. My cousins chase around the house. They grab each other's collars. They hop atop the furniture, and everybody hollers. The overnight guests at Abigail's have rooms all to themselves, with chocolates on the pillows and shampoo on the shelves. Our guests bring their own sleeping bags and canvas camping cots. Some guests sleep in the kitchen beside the cooking pots. Abigail Archer's family will sleep straight through the night. They'll have the pleasantest of dreams by starry window light. My family fumbles in the dark, eats leftovers galore, takes bubble baths at 2 a.m., and many of them snore. My family and the Archers are different, this I know. We can't tell peas from green legumes or snails from escargot. Or alike in one way, the nicest way by far, alike in just how loving our different families are. So even though they have very different Thanksgivings, they both enjoy them very much. And they both know that they're loved by their family, which is the most important part, right? All right, I have another song for us to do together. It's called 5 Little Turkeys. So 5 little turkeys by the barn door. One waddled off, and then there were, how many? 4. 4 little turkeys out under the tree. One waddled off, and then there were 3. 3 little turkeys with nothing to do. One waddled off, and then there were, how many? 2. 2 turkeys in the noonday sun. One waddled off, and then there was 1. One little turkey better run away. Soon will come Thanksgiving Day. Did you guys enjoy that? Let's do it one more time together so you have some extra practice so you can do it on your own. Are you ready? 5 little turkeys by the barn door. One waddled off, and then there were 4. 4 little turkeys out under the tree. One waddled off, and then there were 3. 3 little turkeys with nothing to do. One waddled off, and then there were 2. 2 little turkeys in the noonday sun. One waddled off, and then there was 1. One little turkey better run away. Soon will come Thanksgiving Day. He wants to stay safe, so he's got to run away. All right, our next story is called One is a Feast for a Mouse, a Thanksgiving Tale. And it's by Judy Cox. After Thanksgiving dinner, Mouse crept out of his hidey hole and looked around. The house was quiet. Dad snoozed in his chair with his book. Mom dozed in front of the TV. Outside, the kids played football in the crisp yellow leaves. Cat curled up by the fire. He yawned and stretched his stripy tail. Then he closed his green eyes and went to sleep. Mouse scampered up the tablecloth. Thanksgiving leftovers were still on the table. So much to eat. Mouse saw a teensy tiny toothsome green pea all by itself under a plate. Give thanks, he thought. One will be a feast for me. Mouse rolled the pea across the tablecloth to take it back to his hidey hole. But his eyes were bigger than his stomach. He saw 6 leftover cranberries, glowing like rubies on a silver saucer. I'll just take 1, he said to himself. 1 is a feast for me. He balanced 1 cranberry on top of the pea and started once again across the table to his hidey hole. Just then he saw 3 olives, black and shiny, in a dish. I'll just take one, he thought. One is a feast for me. He put the olive on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea, and carried the tidbits across the table. So now Mouse has 3 things, a pea, a cranberry, and an olive. Then he saw the carrot sticks, crunchy and munchy and orange. I'll just take one, he thought. One is a feast for me. He stuck 1 carrot stick onto the hole in the olive, balanced both on top of the cranberry on top of the pea, and started back to his hidey hole. Then he saw the mashed potatoes, mouse potatoes. There was just 1 scoop left on the plate. I'll just take the plate, Mouse thought. What a feast I will have. He balanced the plate of potatoes on top of the carrot stick, in the hole in the olive, on top of the cranberry, and on top of the pea. Mouse started off across the table. So now he's got quite a bit of stuff to carry. Then he saw the gravy, brown and luscious in the silver gravy boat. Gravy for the mouse potatoes, he thought. I must have that for my feast. And he balanced the gravy boat on top of the mashed potatoes, on top of the carrot stick, stuck in the olive, on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea, and he started off. But then he spotted the pumpkin pie. 1 slice of pie, brown and dimpled with the color of fluffy cream. So he balanced the pie on top of the gravy boat, on top of the mashed potatoes, on top of the carrot stick stuck in that hole in the olive, on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea, and he started off across the table. The pie slid, but Mouse caught it just in time. Mouse bobbled and bobbled across the tablecloth on his way to his hidey hole for his Thanksgiving feast. He didn't see Cat, creeping closer and closer. But Mouse saw the turkey, brown and juicy, surrounded with parsley. Much was gone, but there was enough left for a mouse feast, or even 2. I'll just add that, thought Mouse, and he carefully placed the turkey platter on the very top of his pile. On top of the pie, on top of the gravy, on top of the mashed potatoes, on top of the carrot stick stuck in the hole in the olive, on top of the cranberry, on top of the pea. That is quite a big stack for that very tiny mouse. Do you think he could eat all that food if he manages to get it back to his hidey hole? I don't know. He's a pretty tiny little fella. Let's see what happens. Oops, I'm going the wrong direction. Here we go. He started off across the table to his hidey hole, and there, at the table's edge, he met who? He met Cat. Greedy-eyed and hungry, clawing at the table on the tablecloth. Mouse skidded to a stop. The turkey wibbled and wobbled, slid and slipped. Mouse danced to keep his feast balanced, pirouetted like a ballerina, juggled like a platter spinner, but off slid the turkey, whoosh, with a plop, landing smack on Cat. Down crashed the pumpkin pie in the boat with the gravy. Down crashed the mashed potatoes to the clatter that woke Mom. Down fell the carrot stick, still impaled in the olive. The cranberry, which rolled, leaving a red track across the tablecloth. Down went the pea, all catterwampus off the table, rolling onto the floor. Off scampered Mouse, quick as a bandit, back to his hidey hole, ahead of Cat. He huddled in his hidey hole, his heart pitter-pattered. He peered out. Down came the broom and the stripy green-eyed cat. Bad kitty, shouted Mom, outside, and she swept the cat out the door. Mouse looked around, whiskers trembling with fright. No Thanksgiving feast for me, he thought. Just then he spotted, glowing in the corner, 1 teensy tiny round and toothsome green and luscious pea. Give thanks, 1 is a feast for me. So after all that, he only ended up with the pea, but I think he's pretty thankful because he almost ended up being dinner for the cat. And that's plenty. That 1 little piece plenty for the little mouse. All right. Our next story is Over the River, a Turkey Tale. And this is going to have the lyrics to a song you might know called Over the River and Through the Woods. But you have to pay attention to the pictures to kind of see what's happening in the story. And we'll talk about it as we go. Over the river and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. It's like this little turkey is very excited to go to grandma's house. So he's kind of running ahead of Mom and Dad. Sometimes do you get really excited and kind of get ahead of yourself? like this little turkey. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow. I think that horse is going to go sledding. Do you see him? You ever seen a horse go down on a sled? But that would be kind of silly. Over the river and through the woods. What's happening in this picture, do you see? This is the farmer, and he is wanting turkey for his Thanksgiving dinner. So him and his dog are going to go look for a turkey to have for dinner. Oh, how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose. Uh-oh, you see? Dog's chasing them. He wants to get them. As over the ground we go. Over the river and through the woods. They're hiding in the barn. To have a first-rate play. Oh, hear the bell ring. Ting-a-ling-ling. Hooray for Thanksgiving Day! They've got to run super fast quick, do you see? To get away from the dog, and they're running to have Thanksgiving dinner. Over the river and through the woods. Trot fast, my dapple gray. Uh-oh. What do you think is going to happen? Think that horse is going to come to a nice, safe stop, or is he going to crash into somebody? What do you think? Let's find out. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound. Uh-oh. Do you see what's happened? Grandma's pie is on the ground. Do you think she's happy about that? She's giving dog a little talking to about messing up her pies. For this is Thanksgiving Day. So the dog got in trouble for messing up the pie, but he was invited to Thanksgiving dinner. Look, you can see here, what's one of the foods they're having? Those dog biscuits. Does your dog like dog biscuits? I bet that's why this dog's at Thanksgiving. There's our farmer. He's out looking for his dog and a turkey. There's dog napping. I think the farmer is going to have grilled cheese like our other farmer in our other story, because he's not going to find any turkeys. All right. We have one more song, and it's called I'm a Turkey. Are you ready? We're going to use our arms and hands. Are you ready? All right. I'm a turkey, big and fat. Do big and fat. I spread my tail. I walk like that. You waddle. Use your tail. Remember how we made a turkey's tail? Each day's corn I will not miss. Rub your tummy like you really like that corn. And when I talk, I sound like this. Gobble, 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 gobble. All right, we can do it one more time. Are you ready? I'm a turkey, big and fat. I spread my tail and I walk like that. Each day's corn I will not miss. And when I talk, I sound like this. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I want to hear your gobbles. Can you be nice and loud so I can hear you all the way here at the library? You guys make very cute turkeys. All right, we have one more story, and it's called Turkey Trouble. Turkey was in trouble, bad trouble, the kind of trouble where it's almost Thanksgiving and you're the main course. But Turkey had an idea. What if he didn't look like a turkey? What if he looked like a horse? Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't eat a horse for Thanksgiving. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a horse. Almost. Moo, said Cow. Stop horsing around, Turkey. How'd you know it was me? Moaned Turkey. Too short, said Cow. Gobble, gobble, grumbled Turkey. But looking at Cow gave Turkey a new idea. Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't eat a cow for Thanksgiving. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a cow. Almost. You see Turkey over here trying to look like a cow? Oink, 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 snorted Pig. Holy cow, is that you, Turkey? How'd you know it was me? Groaned Turkey. Too skinny, said Pig. Gobble, gobble, grumbled Turkey. Looking at Pig gave Turkey a new idea. Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't eat a pig for Thanksgiving. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a pig. Almost. See him there? Baa, baa, bleated sheep. Quit being a ham, Turkey. How'd you know it was me, waited Turkey. Wailed Turkey. Too clean, said Sheep. Gobble, gobble, grumbled Turkey. Looking at Sheep gave Turkey a new idea. Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't eat a sheep for Thanksgiving. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a sheep. Almost. Cock-a-doodle-doo, crowed Rooster. Bad idea, Turkey. How'd you know it was me? Howled Turkey. Too brown, squawked Rooster. Gobble, gobble, grumbled Turkey. But looking at Rooster gave Turkey a new idea. In fact, it was his best idea yet. He already looked a lot like Rooster. This costume would be easy. Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't eat a rooster for Thanksgiving. Or would he? Rooster might not be his next choice, Turkey worried, since roosters and turkeys look so much alike. Oh, gobble, gobble. Farmer Jake came into the barn. Turkey, 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 come out, wherever you are. Where's the turkey? Asked Farmer Jake's wife. I don't know, he said. I looked everywhere. Oh, dear. What will we do without a turkey for Thanksgiving? Well, we could always eat the rooster, I guess. You see where turkey's hiding? It's hiding in the vegetables, the red vegetables. Just like his head is red. Oh, no, not Rooster, thought Turkey. He looked around desperately for one more idea. Then he found it. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, it was Turkey's best yet. Ding dong! Happy Thanksgiving! What did he make? Do you see what that is? Is that a pizza? Did you order a pizza? Asked Farmer Jake's wife. Nope, he said, but it's a good idea. So they all sat down and gobbled up the pizza, and it was Turkey's best Thanksgiving ever. And it's a pizza with all the vegetables from their garden. And Turkey got to have a piece too. The end. All right. Now we have a special little treat for you. We are going to all make turkey together. I'm going to show you how on this piece of paper. So all you need at your house is a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be white. It can be any color that you have. And some crayons or markers, something colorful to draw with. And then you're going to take your I'm going to use markers so that you can see it. You can take your marker or your crayon, and you're going to put your hand on the paper just like this and spread your fingers out nice and wide. And you're going to trace your hand. And if you have a hard time, maybe your grown-up can help you, or a big brother or sister can help you trace your hand. I'm going to do it here. I'm using my brown marker, because turkeys are usually very brown, have lots of brown. All right, so that's what we've got so far. Now, you have to think about what kinds of things does a turkey have? Well, turkeys have a mouth. No, it's a special kind of mouth. Do you remember what it's called? It's called a beak, and it's usually orange. So I'm going to take my orange pen and I'm going to draw right here where my thumb would be. I'm going to draw a triangle. Color it in to make a beak. You know what other parts of a turkey do you think might be orange? Maybe they go on the bottom here. How about their feet? So you could draw some feet, some lines to make the turkey's feet so he can stand up. All right, what else does a turkey need? Maybe we can use our black marker and draw a turkey, an eyeball, so he can see all the fun things we're going to do for Thanksgiving. And you know, turkeys have a special little thing on their face. It's called a wattle, and it's red, so we're going to draw it. And it's just kind of like a little squiggly blob underneath their beak and their chin. Here we go. All right. Now, you can pick 4 colors that you like the best. I'm going to choose green first, and I'm going to color in my feathers. Because turkeys sometimes have very colorful feathers. And we want our turkey to be pretty and colorful too. I'm going to color in one. And then take another color. I'm going to use blue. And color in the other feather, the next feather. And then let's use, how about we use yellow? I like yellow. I'm going to color that feather in yellow. And then finally, we're going to use another color, and it's my favorite color. It's purple. We're going to make this feather purple. All right, see, now we have, oh, what did we make? We made our very own turkey. And you can cut it out, or you can decorate it, or have a grown-up help you write Happy Thanksgiving and put it on your refrigerator on your table for Thanksgiving. And you know what? You can even have some of the grown-ups that come to your Thanksgiving. Maybe you can help them make a turkey with their hands, and you can see their big turkeys and your little turkey because your hands are smaller, and it'll be lots of fun. And it's not very hard. You don't need very much to do it. So that's our turkey. All right. That's the end of our online story time for Thanksgiving. I hope everyone has a lovely Thanksgiving. I hope you get to eat lots of yummy foods and enjoy your families. And we will see you back in December for Christmas time. Bye.